way. You go straight. There you are. Okay. Okay, so hi. Okay. What's up? So, hello. But I've never done YouTube before. I've always wanted to, but I've been too nervous because I don't know how to edit. I don't really know how to talk to a camera, so I feel a little weird, but I don't have any YouTube followers yet since it's my first video. So I'll start this off by talking a little bit about myself. I have some questions that I got from Instagram, so I will answer some of those, and we'll just see where this goes. So I'm going to start off by saying I'm Leah, obviously. I'm 25. I live in Southeast Michigan, and I'm probably going to be really awkward this video because this is my first video and I don't know how to talk to a camera. I also use my hands a lot, and I also say a lot. So just some things to look out for, because I don't need you people commenting saying, oh my god, you use your hands so much. Oh my god, you say so much. I also make a lot of weird noises and weird faces, so don't comment that either. I don't really care. Anyway, so I live in Michigan. I work full-time for a new construction home builder. We build custom homes for customers, and I am a manager there and a sales assistant, so I love my job. I've been there for 2 years, and it was the perfect thing for me because I love TV. No, I don't love TV. I hate TV. I meant HGTV. I love houses. I have always loved them. HGTV is like the only thing I watch, and everybody gives me shit for it, but now it's my job, so I also do online training. I started that about a year ago when I got certified and I got my LLC, so I'm a business owner. But I love that too because I love helping people. I love making people become more confident and blossom into what they should be always, because always be confident. Aside from that, some things about me. I'm an only child. My favorite color is blue. I love trucks. I love my truck. I drive a Dodge Ram. Well, a Ram 1500, and I love it. It's my third one. I've leased 3 so far. I have a boyfriend named Mario, which you probably know about him if you follow me on Instagram because I post about him a lot. And I annoy him a lot. And I do really weird things to him a lot. I love my parents. I'm very close to them. Because I'm an only child because they stopped at perfection. So, I mean, what more could you ask for in a child? So, that's really all I can think about myself right now. So, I will start answering some Q&A questions. And maybe I'll bring Mario in if you're lucky. So, I've wanted to start a YouTube forever because I'm weird. And I want people to like see my true personality. I know a lot of you see it on my Instagram story, but that's not even like the half of this. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me start answering some questions and stop rambling. So, let's see here in my notes. YouTube questions. So, one that I guess this will be a really good one to open this with because it's a good one. What is a weird thing you used to do as a child? And then she put in quotes, because you're totally not weird at all now. I know. I'm not weird at all. I did a lot of weird things as a child. The first one that comes to my brain when I think of this is definitely TMI. So, I don't know, this might like set the tone for my channel because I'm kind of a TMI person. When I was younger, and I was still in diapers, my mom loves this story, she loves to tell people this, so I know she's going to watch this and she's going to be laughing. One thing I used to do when I was little, I was still in diapers. When I had to go to the bathroom, I would go behind chairs, and like my mom would see me and she's like, Leah, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. My face was all red. And so she knew I was going to the bathroom. I just had to have my privacy, I guess, you know, behind a chair. What other weird things did I used to do? I was so weird as a kid. I thought of something yesterday in the car, but now I can't remember it. What kept you motivated and not want to be lazy and grab a cookie and lay in bed instead? So, I got into lifting in 2014, I think. Yeah, this is my 4th year. So, before I started lifting, I was doing P90X and Insanity because I had just graduated high school. So this was, go back to 2011. I just graduated high school. I gained like 8 or 9 pounds, and I downloaded MyFitnessPal and started tracking my calories because I wanted to lose the weight. And obviously I was eating 1,200 calories a day, the magic number that frickin' app likes to give everyone. And I lost the weight, so I was doing P90X and Insanity in my basement, which is where I am right now. And after about 2 or 3 years, I got sick of that. So I joined a gym. And maybe it was longer than 2 or 3 years. I don't really know. I don't know my time frames, but just stay with me here. And I joined a gym in 2013, 2014. I don't really remember. And I had no idea what I was doing. I just kind of wung it. How do you say that? And I started making programming for myself. I started researching things. So I use bodybuilding.com a lot, YouTube just to see the form and everything, and then I just kind of learned how to put programs together, and I started seeing changes after a while, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'm going to stick to this. So at that point I was really, really skinny still, and I think what motivated me to stick to it was seeing the changes. So obviously, you know, newbie gains, your first year you gain a bunch of muscle and it's like, wow, this is so cool, but then after a while it kind of slows down. And at that point I was really skinny, so I thought I had muscle, but maybe I'll, like, if I can figure it out, I'll insert a picture here of what I looked like. And I was super skinny. I had like nothing. Everybody told me I needed to put some meat on my bones. So after a few years I decided to do a bulk, and I gained some weight. It's kind of close to where I am now, but not really. I feel like you have to enjoy something to have motivation for it. I mean, if there's something that I don't like to do, I'm not going to have motivation to do it. So you have to find something that you like, whether it be bodybuilding workouts, whether it be powerlifting, whether it be CrossFit, whatever it is, you have to find something that you enjoy, because otherwise you're not going to stick to it. So I guess my thoughts on that would be, for motivation, would be find something that you like and stick to it. You're good.
Okay. Okay.
Are you a savory or sweets person? I am a sweets person 1,000 times over. I love my sweets. I love chocolate. I love peanut butter. I love cake. I love donuts. I love all of it. It's such a blessing and a curse. Well, not really a blessing. I don't know why I just said that. I just really like that phrase. It's such a curse. Because I love sweets. A lot of people ask me this. What am I currently working towards career-wise and goals in life? So, my goals right now is to get my real estate license. I took the test once and I failed it because it's hard. And it's a lot of things that you don't learn in the class, and it's a lot of things that you're never going to use when you're a real estate agent, but you got to take the test anyways because, yeah. So my goal is to get my real estate license. I want to continue growing with the company that I'm working with and continue moving up in the company, because who wouldn't want to, especially when you work for a company that you love. What were you like in middle school and in high school? Were you outgoing, quiet, shy? Did you have a lot of friends? So in middle school, those were my tougher years. Let's just say that. I went to a private school from kindergarten up until 8th grade, and then I went to a public school for high school. But when I went to the private school, it was a small school. I was actually the last graduating class because it shut down after that. There was about 30 people in my class, like in my grade class, because they had like one class for every grade, and there was 7 girls and I believe 23 boys, whatever, something like that, maybe 9 girls and whatever, but there was majority guys. So I was that girl that hung out with guys a lot because the girls were not the nicest to me. I had like a few of them that were nice to me. I think there was 2 or 3 that were like nice to me and we were close. But other than that, I mainly hung out with guys because girls were so fucking mean to me. Like, I'm a really nice person. I've always been a really nice person. And just, yeah, those were tough tougher years. But then in high school, it was better because I had a lot of friends at the school that I went to. I never really had like a huge group of friends in high school. I had like my 4, 5, 6 main girls that I stuck with most of the time. Now I don't talk to any of them really. I just have one friend that went to my high school, but we weren't in the same grade. And then Mario went to my high school, but he's 2 years younger than me. And he still thinks that I wasn't even in high school at the same time as him. Yeah, babe, I'm that much older than you. Thank you. So there's that. But I wasn't really, I don't know, I wouldn't say I was shy. I wouldn't say I was like super outgoing either. I was outgoing around the people that I knew and like the people I was friends with, but other than that I was kind of pretty quiet because, you know, I wanted to be cool and like I couldn't be weird to everybody because I had to be cool and like keep that popularity status, even though I really don't even know if I had a popularity status. I was kind of like in the middle. Like, okay, so the next one is how did you get into makeup and what are your go-to products if you have to throw something on real quick. So I literally, as I said earlier, I just got into makeup this year, so maybe 2 months ago I started becoming obsessed with it. Used to just wear mascara, some bronzer, and some eyebrows and call it a day. And then I started learning it and I'm like, wow, this is like really cool, this is actually really fun and I really like this and it's really expensive. My go-to products are probably obviously a foundation. You want a good primer too. The primer that I'm using right now is NYX Mineral Veil. I just bought it like 2 days ago, so I can't really say whether I'm in love with it or not. But before that, all the primers I had, I was just kind of like about. So I would say a good primer, a good foundation. Right now I use Dior Forever Undercover. I use that on the weekends because it's like $52, so I'm not using that shit every day. But during the week I use Maybelline Matte plus Poreless, because I have super oily skin, so I need something that's like oil free, and I really like that one, especially for being like $7 or $8. It's not bad at all. And then another thing I would say is a good bronzer to go on your cheekbone to create that cheekbone looking effect. And then highlighter, obviously. Highlighter. And then I do my brows. I really like Benefit's, it's called Precisely Something brow pencil because it's very thin. And so you can kind of like make the hair like stripes and then you brush that shit out and you just make it look all good and stuff. And when I'm doing like a full face, I love Jaclyn Hill's palette from Morphe because this. And my favorite lashes are the Ardell Demi Wispies. I find them at Ulta, you can find them at Target, you can find them at like Walgreens, you can literally find them anywhere. Get them bitches on Amazon. But I like them a lot. That's what I'm wearing right now because they are very light. And I don't like feeling like I have a freaking wing on my, What's my biggest fear? Damn. So, I like this one. I have a lot of fears and it's kind of weird. I'm very afraid of somebody breaking into my house. Not even just for the fact of like them robbing me or like doing anything to me, more so them doing anything to the people that I love. So my boyfriend, my parents, like I'm so weird about that. Every night before I go to bed, I used to call it my OCD, but I think it's more of an anxiety. Every night before I go to bed, I have to check all the doors in the house and the ovens because I don't want the house burning down either. But I check all like the doors and like the main windows just to make sure that they're all locked, and then I set the alarm because I don't want anybody breaking in and like hurting the ones that I love because So, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Answered some questions, you know a little bit more about me. Make sure that you subscribe and like this if you want to see more of me because who wouldn't want to see more of me? Just kidding, not everybody likes me. I don't have to pretend. So, maybe my next one will be a makeup tutorial. I don't really know because I just ordered like a makeup desk and then now I want to get a backdrop and then I want to get some more lighting, and so I'm just like a mess. When I do something, I go all in and it's like all or nothing and I just nosedive right into it. So that's me. So I'm gonna go try to edit this. Please wish me luck, and if you see this then you know that I did it. Obviously. Yeah.